Hello. Hello. Immediately drop my water ball. Wonderful Flamel. Took me a bit because I'm bleeding from a lot of places. Do not ask questions. Let's see the chat. Surprised I'm the first one here? Not really, honestly. You're usually spot on time, assassin. Simp. This Mr. Dark. How can I when I have a girlfriend too? You know? When a man has a girlfriend, it does not stop him from simping others. Uh, Yamete. Go pillage some Chinese commie settlement or something. You can simp your GF2, but for Flam, there's always a place in our hearts. Exactly, exactly. Well, to be fair, none of my viewers are simps, which I'm happy for. Well, my girlfriend simps for me. She offered to pay for my meal tonight. I wouldn't call that simping. I would just call that a relationship. I would say simping is one-sided. So NTRing too. Well, today's start sure is something jicky. Hello, Sign. Lucky bastard. Lucky bastard. Do you guys just date girls just who don't offer to pay for you either? Like, I don't want to be a pick-me here, but like, I feel like if you're all adults working adult jobs, you can afford to take each other out, you know? Not with a gun or like a sniper rifle, but I mean like taking each other out to dinner or whatever. Or I don't know, just buy random gifts. I was like, I'm always such a nut job when it comes to gifts, because like, I was like, oh my god, my boyfriend will like this, and then I buy it. Did I get the same experience? No, I did not, but it's whatever. I am just a gifty gal. Honestly, if it weren't for me, she would be so alone in this tiny island, while her whole family from the farm and Sydney are so far away. I'm sorry, assassin. I don't want to make fun of you, but it's just giving me Stockholm Syndrome vibes here. But it is sweet that you are like nice to her, and she has someone in Singapore, since she doesn't have her family with her. But the way you like made it sound like a hostage situation, or like or like she has no choice other than to be with you. But no, I understand that you meant it more like she had a hard time how to say, what was the word, integrating into the Singaporean society, which I understand is pretty hard in general, because like all the Singaporeans I know, they hated the Singaporeans, so you know, it's pretty hard. So you are her savior. If my GF could pay for me, I could pillage some Chinese villages. We all have problems that we need a possible partner to save us from. I would not say that we need partners to save us from problems. It's like, from my experience at least, from my experience with men, it's more like they want help with their problems, but when the woman has problems, they're like, this is too tough. You're sick. I'm just gonna dump you just because I can't. But you were there for me for everything else. Oh, you got sick? Yeah, like, nah, I'm not gonna do nothing. I ain't gonna do shit. But yeah, that's my experience. I know not every man is like that, but like, oh my god. Also, there is no saving anyone in a relationship. Just remember that. There's just like helping, I would say. Just teamworking. Just teamwork it, you know? Behind every great man stands a great woman. Goddamn. Yes, and I don't have to be beta or beta to believe that too. You know, beta, he has had girlfriends before. Everyone here, I think, has had girlfriends before. Well, not everyone. I think I remember some people who did not have a partner before, but it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, it's more alpha not to have partners because it means you're picky. How are things in the cartel? What's up, people? Hello, Void. Did you see our messages in your waiting room yesterday? Did you see our messages in the waiting room yesterday? Hey, he comes. It is him. What's up with you? How are you? Is your new music piece coming up well? I'm good. Basically done with the lyrics, I think. Hello, Void. One day you learn we're not all Mexico. Oh, well, life's good. How about you? Hello, Sai. Nice to hear. I thought you were from Cuba, but okay. Turning 30 soon. If she never pay equals no relationships. My man, so we never simp. So we never simp. We're alphas. One day my wolf pack will take on the world. Nah, not at all. Oh, nice. I hope Valley and your Jiv are doing well too. Alpha wolves sing my rules, damn. We'll clarify this line. Breakups are no laughing matter. How you break up depends how laughable the matter is. Ugh. All my breakups sucked. Well, to be fair, not really sucked. I initiated them because I was not getting what I needed in my relationships. And I broke up for really reasonable reasons, to be fair. You know, when a man says, being on time on a date, that makes me so uncomfortable. I don't want to be on time for a date. You want me to plan a date? AKA watch a movie together? Oh my god, plans make me so uncomfortable. And then show up 2 hours late to a date, and I'm like, okay, buddy. But that was only like one bit of the problem. It was like one tiny thing that kept piling up and up with other things, you know. I am a very tolerant person. I am too tolerant, and I am starting to tolerate less, at least. You cheat on your partner, I will laugh at you. You abuse your partner, I laugh at you. You allow your GF to fuck others, I laugh at you. You let your girlfriend boss you around, I will laugh at you. Ha! Well, to be fair, there's a healthy bossing around each other kind of type. I kind of like the bossing each other around. I only saw Assassin when I was rescheduled. Maybe it was only in the alt chat. Maybe. I don't know. We were going crazy yesterday there. It was wild. It was the Wild West out there. And I'm like, oh dang, I feel sorry for Void. I hope he doesn't have to see our conversation. Delete Top Chat YouTube. No one likes Top Chat. Literally, Top Chat sucks. Top Chat sucks. But to be fair, I do have a suspicion one of my exes cheated on me, but like I did not care at that point, so I was like, yeah, take out the trash. Take out the trash. You overlooked the other comments. Please set the live. You keep forgetting. Oh no, I actually set up the live. I set it up the live immediately because like I was just chilling and then I set it to live. So I might have just not seen them because YouTube deleted them. I can only. No, I don't see anything else in the stream elements either. I feel like I read everything I see in OBS live chat. Oh no, I read that. I read that one. Yeah, I did read that one. If my GF sometimes step on me, I can tolerate this. Well, to be fair, I'm not sure if you guys know Great Taste Attorney game, but there's this one character, and he has this good animation. Let me check. Can I find him? Like, if my possible future boyfriend would have his legs or legs like that, I would not mind being his table. Wait, I need to find this character. Okay, let's see. Can I get? Come on, give me. Oh. Okay. I guess this works. Cancel. I guess I can show this. Where is that's browser tab, that's Windows capture. Okay. I guess this works. Okay. This will work. Yeah, this does not expose me in any way other than being other than loving legs. Okay, text box, doot. Okay. Ignore that stuff. Okay. So there's this character, and he really likes to slam the table, and I love that shit. If my future possible boyfriend had legs like that, I would not mind being the table, okay? That is my my contribution to this conversation about getting stepped on, okay? Anyways, bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. When my GF step on me, I'll step back. Don't step on my toes. Step off. But what if your guys are dancing? What if you guys are like doing salsa or the waltz? Waltz? The waltz. Sometimes you might step on someone's toes there. Well, to be fair, I had to dance with like a classmate or something in like a class performance, and we hated each other's guts. But people said we danced wonderfully, even though the dance was full of hate for each other, because he was like my bully, and I was the bullied. But the nerds that I was meant to dance with, like last moment, like literally 1 hour before the performance, opted out, and I had to dance with my stupid bully. And they said your dance was so passionate, so fiery, just because I was trying to step on his toes on purpose. And then he was trying to step on my toes on purpose, but we were looking at each other in the face. And we were just like doing intense movements just because we're trying to hurt each other. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny, honestly. The class performance, metaphorically fam. Did someone smack you with the dumbbell in the gym? Or did your brain fall into your testicles again? No, I was just playing along since you said it in such a silly way. Well, to be fair, it's just like, it's just a joke. Taking your sentence, obviously. Of course. Since we were talking about getting stepped on, I think very literally me and Mr. Dark at least. That's what I at least believe. Because, like, I don't mind if a man with nice legs uses me like a table. I'm just saying. But if you step on my toes for, like, literally, that's gonna, like, feel like Legos, like stepping on Legos. I don't want that. I don't fucking want that. Also, Alamy's not here yet, but I wanted to tell him how yesterday I wrote to John while I was at the gym, maybe I should not have gone to the gym today, and he pinned that message. He pinned that in our Discord channel. And motherfucker, that's the first time I regretted going to the gym because I was on the edge of getting my period, aka depleting my blood. And I almost puked at the gym yesterday. I felt so bad. Like, my muscles still ache, so I was like, oh, I'll train a bit more. I'll train over the pain, and I'll be fine. To be fair, it was fine after. I could not do the normal amount I could usually do because of the pain, but I don't feel the pain anymore today, even though yesterday I was, like, dying. But yeah, because I was on the edge of depleting blood, I was ready to puke at the gym yesterday. It was so bad. I had to stop one of my exercises, but then I pushed through. I'm like, I still need to do this and that. Yeah, Flav, I'm gonna do this. Oh, Flan, do you remember the promise I made with you on voice chat yesterday? I hope you can recall. Which promise exactly? That the Void has the punishment stream of playing Attack on Titan, Wings of Steel, or whatnot, or is it about when I make my Discord server, if you upset me, you're gonna draw some things? Anything I want. Free Gala? I'm not a free Gala. I think liking legs is way better than liking toes. Oh man, that's rough. Yeah, it was pretty rough. Ugh. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to go to the gym tomorrow because my periods are killing me. The periods are killing me. Like, currently, like, the best way I can compare my pain or what it feels like is from Attack on Titan, when one of the titans are trying to rip out one of the human titans from their napes, and when you see like the freaking meat peel off from the titan, that's how I feel on the inside. Oh my god, it hurts. Like, I imagine all the meats just peeling off from the inside, aka which is the bludge. The bludge. I'm sorry if I'm TMIing. I'm sorry if anyone's eating lunch or whatever. Yeah, Stan is curious. It sounds tasty. What do you mean it sounds tasty? It sounds painful. It sounds painful. But yeah, I finished watching season 3 part 1. I started watching season 3 part 2 this morning and a bit before the stream. So I watched 3 episodes of part 2. I'm probably gonna watch 2 more after the stream. I've been really on a big binge of Attack on Titan. Crazy. Honestly, I'm pretty happy. Period 1 of the toughest in real life tables. Loki is like, it was really nice today because I was playing ping pong with the boys and like some new boys and a girl I've never seen before. I think they might be a new group, maybe learning Norwegian, I assume, because I've never seen these faces around. But like, because of the ping pong, I was able to distract myself. Hopefully the stream helps me to distract myself. Ah, okay, Flam is lost in thought from all the apps, so I'll just lay it out to the chat. What do you mean? I don't know how to explain it more than that. But the assassin said something about if he slanders me too much that gets me upset, or like offended, he will draw anything I want as a way of redeeming himself. The toughest diva in real is when someone kicks men's balls. Mr. Dark, I will honestly be very honest with you. If someone kicks a lady in the crotch, you might not believe this, but if someone kicks a lady in the crotch, it will hurt the same. It will apparently hurt the same. Because, you know, ladies down there also have a lot of nerve endings. I also have a lot of nerves. I've been kicked in the crotch. I have broken my arm where the bone is coming almost out of my skin. Do you know where I cried? I cried and was on the floor, reeling from the pain when I got hit in the crotch. I walked away when I broke the bone. I did not cry when I broke the bone. I was not on the floor in pain from the broken bone, even though the broken bone was trying to get out of my skin. But I was on the floor, reeling in pain when some dude kicked me in the crotch. Okay, guys. And this was around the same age. This was around the same age. And you know what? So apparently it's like a lesser known fact that, you know, even if a lady gets hit in the crotch area, it's gonna fucking hurt. It's gonna fucking hurt. So bad. Oh my god. I don't wanna hit anyone in the balls or the crotch, be it a woman or a man, because I have felt the pain. Well, to be fair, I did end up kicking some people in the balls if they were like trying to sexually assault me, but you know, that's a different thing. Wade and Flam stream games, so if they're late or absent, they get a punishment in stream. You lie. I don't lie. I'm genuinely honest. Someone literally did a research paper on this too, and it was a man, and the research subject was his sister, and then she got curious. But because if my slander hurts Flam, like hit her there, when she sets up the discourse there, she will ask me to draw something out of my element, metal. Plus, it's not like what Flam and Void draw, it's like real days, weeks worth of an artwork using 3D and realistic paintings must be AA level. This man, he's hyping up his work so hard. Oh yeah.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What the hell?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Dio! Well, we should be heading back anyway. Ugh. I headed for the door.
Wait!
Chloe's voice stopped me. What is it? I turned to see her pointing toward the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
What?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
Right. Where's my phone? Well, whatever. I'll just charge it after the stream. Oh yeah, it says recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to be Quark. This was the pod we'd put him into after all. I read on. 0748, one subject released. 0806, one subject successfully restored. 0816, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization, admin. I checked the other pods. They were all the same. 748, one subject released. 0806, one subject successfully restored. 0816, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. Just so you know, guys, my lips and my tongue has been hurting for over a week now. And I don't let them heal because I eat just spicy food and sour food, so I am the fault. And also hot food, because like I did literally burn off my like taste buds. And I've not been able to recover them yet because I keep eating stupid shit still, like spicy stuff, things that freaking make it wanna scream. So yeah, I'm being stupid. I really need to start eating bland and warm food, not like freaking, I don't know, freaking hot food. I'm burning my lips all the time and my tongue. Sorry, I'm confused whether you asked me. I kind of spaced out negatively. All prior records have been erased. Authorization, admin. Wow, what is all this? If my thunder hurts you so badly, you get to suggest a hard, difficult artwork for me to draw, but that's only if I insult you so badly you can't take it. Have you been insulting Void on his streams? I don't even think you have. Well, to be fair, I have not seen. I just don't know if you have the balls to insult Void, because Void does not deserve it, you know?
Well, 3 people actually. 1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
That's before we all woke up, huh? Do you use lip balm? It can help. I use lip balm every day, multiple days at a time. Cause like I keep using it, you know? I always use it. I'm never without my lip balm. But the thing is, I just severely burnt my lips and my tongue. That's all. Like, the lip balm helps a bit. But like, if I keep eating hot food, spicy food, and sour food, it's just not gonna get better. I have the balls. The guy doesn't have the emotion that gets triggered. That's the thing. White is probably like, what do I even answer to this guy? How to hurt and corrupt his soul when he doesn't have any? Void has a soul. If he didn't have a soul, he couldn't create music. I think. Also, I kept seeing like some weird Bleach GIF meme today on Instagram where it's like Ichigo with his like sword in the ground, him looking psycho and like all the darkness around him, and people are like memeing like, oh, when I wanted to follow my hero's steps but they accepted me in the art school, and I'm like, dang, Hitler memes, really? That's kind of funny. I mean, I wouldn't want to make work for you or something and to hurt me. You'd have to have the intention to hurt me, so I don't know. Yeah, that's also true. Because I feel like Assassin can't hurt us because, like, he's not really trying to hurt us, I think. Do you have a soul? Void has a soul. He's too adorable to not have a soul. I mean, to not... Yeah, I think, yeah, to not have a... He's too adorable to not have a soul. That's what I meant. I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet. A dark soul? What do you mean, a dark soul? Dark soul music starts playing and Void gets his final form. So the 3 pod people could be 3 of us. They could have been captured earlier. Don't know how much earlier. The right answer. Not gonna lie, if you give me hard stuff to do, it builds my portfolio. So it's a reward and punishment. You're giving me a carrot that acts like a stick too. I am the chosen undead. The chosen undead. That's beautiful.
That seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah, if you count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? So, who were the 3 pod people? To be fair, the reason my tongue is screaming currently is because I had tomatoes before stream. I had like dumplings, aka pelmeni, with a sour cream sauce, which was spiced up really bad. Well, in a good way for me, for my taste, but not good for my tongue. And I also had tomatoes, which freaking burned my tongue even more. Fine, I'll lay it out because I need Flam's Discord for discussion and consultation. Flam suggests the punishments for all the flat chests. You just want to get punished. Damn. What a naughty boy. You can just ask for punishment if you want. I must ring the 2 bells of awakening to know my fate. Which ending you're aiming for today, Flam? I don't even know, Sign. I'm just hoping we get something.
Don't ask me. How am I
Anything.
supposed to know that? All it says is subject.
I'm like even like wait, I forgot to check my DMs. Ah, okay. I was just checking if I have a friend who may be having some distress, so I'm like checking in if they respond. I'm actually masochistic. Why do you think I want to take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I don't know, man. I didn't know Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was masochistic.
A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
It doesn't say when they were put into cold sleep
And
either.
this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
Lol, random ending we go. Yeah, because I don't even know which ending we're heading on for this route. My alarm bells are ringing because someone like you has muted emotions. Well, he is Russian. What do you want? Poor boy. Poor man, I mean. Poor man. I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time, though.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far in the past. Who would ever write it the time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Hell if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? It seems like whatever it was, the trigger disactivated as soon as we opened the doors to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. Do I have muted emotions? LOL. I don't think so. I think you're just a guy, boy. I'm sorry, but like, I would say, you're pretty much you're Slavic. That's all. Like I have Latvian and Slavic friends, guy friends, and they're pretty similar in the emotion department as you are, like showing emotions. But I think you show even more emotions, Void, at least in the streams. What reason would he have to do
Maybe
that?
he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why?
Could it all be a trick?
Wait, assassin! Can you draw dragons? I wonder. I may just act that I'm offended one day when you call me flat-chested just so you can draw me Drakengard 3-0 and her dragon. I wanna see. Dostoevsky. Dostoevsky is good. I have a lot of him in my bookshelf. But to be fair, yeah. I do like reading Russian authors. Well, to be fair, I just like reading depressive authors. A Grand Assassin, the Slavic heart. Damn, bro. Now you can say all the Russian swear words. Yes, I actually have an artwork on dragons. Ooh, nice. Now I need to make that Discord server so Assassin can show us the dragon artwork.
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
Wait. Where's my paracetamol? I need my pain-killing meds because I'm just dying. Okay, give me a momento. I'll go get it from my bag. Be right back. What the fuck? That's not even the medic. quite stupid. I see the medication. I take out a comb instead. I pick up the medication and it's all empty. Oh, actually no, it has one last medication in it. Thank God. Thank the Lord. I'm like, how stupid can one flamella be? But apparently quite stupid. Horny pizdet. Ooh. Ooh. Mmm. It's only Butterfingers because I use a lot of hand cream. Because I like how it smells. And winter times dry out your hands so hard. Especially when you're stupid like me and does not put her gloves on. Yeah. Like I already have damaged skin from the cold. But it's okay, a lot of hand cream is gonna save that. Actually, I should put on some hand cream. God damn. I love winter, but I hate how winter affects my skin and lips. Oh my god. Stupid, your words, not mine. Not saying we don't disagree with you, you little bitch. You little bitch. I can call myself stupid, you can. That's the woman rules, goddammit. Okay. So you're saying this was just a joke?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible.
Are we too low? No, we're too low. Then we're too high.
Right?
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, let's ask somebody else. Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. You do realize what I'm doing, right? No, not really, man. Am I meant to realize something? Are you trying to piss me off? Because it's not working, I'm sorry. If the AB gates have opened, we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway. And to be fair, I would be very easy to upset right now. Like, most things could make me cry right now because I'm perioding. I am depleting the bloods, therefore my mental resistance has become very low. It's gone into the minuses. You call me flat-chested and I go like, oh, how dare you? And stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
Speaking of, dude, it's so damn cold today. Yeah, it's been so cold. Like, I imagine it's even more colder for you in Russia, Void. But, like, for us, it's been, like, -11 today. Can you cry of happiness? I've never actually cried of happiness. I've only cried from depression. Or sadness. Or when I didn't really cry when I got bullied, but like one time I think my Norwegian course group mates caught me off guard and I cried because they were low-key bullying me. Little bitches. And I cried at work. I wanted to leave. I never wanted to come back, but then I swallowed the bullet and I just kept going while being like, oh, I want to kill myself. Because it's so pathetic getting people to see you cry at work. It's so pathetic. Me looking at Flam carrying the ban hammer. I would never. We double checked that Quark was alright in his pod and hurried out to the treatment center. Okay, Flam, I can understand she can cry, but Void can't because he's a Slavic sociopath. Well, I am a lady, but like, to be fair, men cry. I'm all pro for men crying. But like, there's always buts. Because I've had bad experience with men in general. Because my ex used to cry just to make me feel guilty. Because, like, why on earth do you have to tell me that you're crying when we were having, like, an argument or something? Like, I never tell him if I'm crying over text, so he does not feel bad if I am crying over something that he told me. So I'm like, okay, I don't want to make him bad, but I need to cry, okay? But then he often used crying to manipulate me. And feel bad. So I would like sweep over the problem underneath the rug and be like, oh, you poor boy, you poor baby boy. Even though it was like a serious issue I was bringing up. I was like, oh, but I'm crying. I did mean to do that to you. And I'm like, yeah, man. Ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Real man cry only when none see him. Man, a real man cries in his girlfriend's boobs, okay? That's what a real man does, and if you've not done that, you're no real man. Just saying. I'm just saying. It's only -70 today, but feels colder somehow. Oh my god, Void. Oh my god, that's so cold. Have you made a snowman this year? I actually cried. Does this revoke my status as a Slav? Have I seen Slavic people cry? I have made a Slavic girl cry before. Well, to be fair, just remembering it makes me laugh. Just remember, like, I had a Russian classmate when we were in like 6th, 5th grade. We were like, how old were we then? We were 10, 11, 12, 13 years old, 13, 14 years old. Or something like that. And she kept like, she stole my best friend in school and then she kept bullying me. And like she was like always like this snobby little bitch. And I was just sick of her shit, so I told her, go back to your own country if you don't like something. And, and she started crying. Oh my god. It was killing me because she was telling me the worst things about myself, and the only thing that made her cry was me just telling her to go back to her own country if she had any problems. Can I tell you a funny story and it's appropriate since Sabotage isn't here? Sure, you can. But yeah, kids will say the wildest things. Well, to be fair, I've not changed because I told my Portuguese coworker to go back to his own country if he can't speak Latvian. But as a joke, okay, as a joke. I had a most tiring week with 2 to 4 hours sleep, and my second girlfriend and I were together. She thought I leaned forward and thought I was motorboating her, but I was actually crying in her boobs. Oh my god, that's kind of sad that she thought you were motorboating her. Oh my god. Man.
It looks just like the other one.
A true relationship is when you can cry in each other's boobies, honestly. That's all you need. The boob support while you're crying as a man or a woman, it's good, you know?
Hey, could you show me that map?
Where's my...
I thought so.
I've never felt so much comfort in a pair of B cups. This man. I also have B cups, but to be fair, just because you think B cups are B cups, not all B cups are the same size, I will be honest. It's also the measurement around the body, not just the things. So multiple B sizes can have different size to appearance. Wait, why did I just say my bra size? My coworker's in this chat. Well, in the stream. God damn it. Well, it's not like he's gonna share that information at work.
This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
So it is.
Oh.
You're not flatline. What the fuck? Why didn't you present that info? That would save you from my slander. Well, I am still flat, even though I'm a B cup. because of my how to say, what even is it called in English? I am like very thin. That's why the actual cups are not that big, even though it's a B cup. That's why the B size varies, and I am pretty flat still. Not all B cups are made equal. I think he have B cup too, lol. Who? Who are you talking about? Oh my god.
Are those?
Those doors are white, just like me.
And there are 3 of them.
Just like me. Are you talking about Void?
I
How
knew
would any of you know what Void's boob size is? He has never shared this information. It's not on his profile.
These are chromatic doors. See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
So these are the 3rd round chromatic doors. Sometimes life gives you surprises. True. I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you
We both
mean?
have 6 BP right now.
Oh. She wants us to betray Quark.
We're a
So?
pair, right?
We're a pair.
And who's our opponent?
Does you have heard his music? Of course I do. You can tell the boob size from a person's music? Damn, that's impressive, honestly. That's impressive.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
In the pod?
If no vote is recorded,
Oh my god, guys. Plum, I have that much social intelligence to be funny, so that doesn't make me stupid, but you can tell me I'm not right and then... What do you mean?
Weren't
You're
you planning to?
fine.
I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No, that's not. I'm insane. Oh no. Like I actually theoretically I was dating supposedly a diagnosed sociopath who liked to call himself a psychopath. So you know I chose them well. You're not bad. You're not bad. I said. Well, to be fair, the guy was not bad either. I just thought he was full of shit and just wanted to be like, I'm such a dark knight. Oh, I'm so cool and stuff like that. So I'm like, there's no way you're a sociopath. Like, I was in the mindset of like, oh my god, all these like new people just like claiming diseases left and right. It's like, come on, get over yourself. You ain't special, honey. But he was very special. A very special boy indeed. Too special. Too special than I gandered for. I'm sorry guys. When I deplete in blood, I get tired. Everyone in here except Void is horrified at my mental capability. What do you mean? Nobody here is that horrified, I would say.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny.
Dang, girl.
So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Is she flirting with me? I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious?
I agree. What? You agree? You agree with the assassin that he horrifies you?
You were really going to pick ally?
Nothing surprises me anymore. Yeah, true. We have lived lives. Let us not be surprised at things. The only thing that surprises me is when I see cute cat videos on one of my Slavic coworker friends' phones. Because I'm like, dang, a wholesome diamond and all that fucked up shit in your reels. It's like, wow, I'm surprised.
Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to
I
8
love
points.
how
We don't know
her
if we'll be able to get any points next round.
voice tone changes for this. You can tell that the voice actor at least put some like thought into the voice changing a bit. Because like here she sounds like trying to persuade us to betray Quark, a sick kid. Yes, Flem. What do you mean?
For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right?
The
Dio,
others.
Kay, and 5. What do you think is going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
I just came up with this joke. Do you want to hear? Sure thing. Oh yeah, Voight. Have you read Orange Clockwork? I think that was the name. Orange Clockwork. Or Clockwork Orange? I can't remember the proper placement of the words. That's not going
Why
to
not?
happen. Sure, I like jokes. Damn. I and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. He's only got 1 BP left though. I really don't think they'd pick Betray. If Tenmyoji picked Ally, they'd kill him. What kind of jobs do gay people get in a chocolate factory? I don't know. You tell us, assassin. The same goes for Dio. He's playing against Alice and Kay, and Alice's BP.
No! Don't even think about that!
Well, that's what you said. I agree. No, I haven't, but I've heard of it, I think. Yeah, I tried reading it. Like, I have the book. I tried reading it, but I somehow could not get over the way they have words that are Russian, but they have Englishified them or Britishized them, and they just don't go well in my brain. It's kind of killing me that Harasho in them, they just wrote horror show. Like horror show, not Harasho, but it's horror show. Which is like, okay, I see where you were going. But like, damn. Oompa Loompas. Fudge packing. And like, my brain just could not adapt to the Britishized Russian words. Ugh. So I just could not finish the book because I'm like, oh my god, this is too hard for my stupid brain. Fudge bacon. Goddamn, assassin. But there is, but her BP is the same as Tenmyoji, so unless Dio is willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP to
Then
9.
Alice has to vote Betray.
Yeah, that is generally the best defensive choice.
But if Dio chooses Ally, then Kay would have 9 BP.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If Kay gets 9 BP, then there won't be a 3rd AB game.
Well, that's not necessarily the case. I put 2 together, YouTube cancels it, what the fuck? They did not want fudge packing? That's interesting.
No, as long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that Kay will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
Of course he won't. I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not.
True, people are greedy. YouTube is weird like that. Yeah. I still can't get over the fact that YouTube had like blocked out the words will I am, scream and shout. I still can't get over that. Oh, tough crowd, damn, he didn't laugh. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I've got to do when we get back.
Fine.
Okay, back to Flore then. Let's move. YouTube also hates one of the Black-Eyed Peas singers. Oh yeah, that's also true. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Chloe's footsteps following behind me. She gonna stab me. Don't trust the woman with your back. She gonna stab you. Jumpy flame. Do I, woman? I will have to commit to the gym with my pain. I'm just more scared that I'm gonna bleed on the equipment. I wanna. You wanna? What do you wanna? I wanna scream and shout. Yeah, let's go. Finally. Backwash and let it all out. Oh my god.
Clover.
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last one?
Yes.
Tell me, OG. Please. MacLeod's expression was furious, and from the way he was stomping towards me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was only on the ground with his hands around my neck. Bruh, I hate YouTube. I was just about to go sleep, and only then was it like, oh hey, Vlam is streaming, by the way. Oh hey, Vlam is streaming, but like, thanks, the notifications are really doing their job. YouTube, you're doing great, SMH. Also, hi y'all. Hello, Alexi, bye. But yeah, YouTube can be crummy like that sometimes. The funniest thing is I've heard that like it notifies people who don't really watch me. I remember when my previous coworker knew I was streaming. He followed my stream like channel, but he didn't watch my streams, but he always was like, something important for you, and then it would show up my stream and he's like, I never watch him. But YouTube keeps believing you're important to me. Which is pretty funny. But then he started watching me later on, I think, during like last the years before Spooktober. But after that he stopped because I'm a conservative VTuber. He could never live it down that I'm a conservative VTuber. But if only he'd known that I've evolved into a communist VTuber also, apparently. Yeah, it turns out I really gotta press that notify me button on every stream, and it doesn't really matter that they have all notifs on for the channel. Really, yeah, it's pretty bad, honestly, isn't it? Maybe it's because I'm such a problematic VTuber these days. My last stream was pretty political, so now they're like, oh my god, this woman's crazy. She's dangerous for the YouTube algorithm. Explained what had happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could. I think low-key maybe not even John is notified that I was streaming. Because I don't think John is here. I know he's playing a game, but like, I didn't want to like tell him like, come John, come watch me stream. Because I'm like, oh, he's playing a game, whatever. You're too conservative, how can we even watch you? I can, the woke left hates her, how? Click here and find pretty much. Exactly, me being conservative. I'm so conservative, you know. God damn. Who is like the conservative person that people look up to in the conservative sphere? Is it Ben Shapiro? Do people still look up to Ben Shapiro in the conservative side? I have a poster of Ben Shapiro above my bed, and I pray to it every day. And I burn my Barbies. I don't have any Barbies. Well, I probably have some Barbies in my old apartment and under the bed. But I burn my Barbies just to support his views. But yeah, so like, sorry, but I should get some sleep. I'm yawning like I say, and due to my amazing body that gives me unbearable ear pains to enjoy stream, y'all. Oh my god. I hope you feel good soon, Alexify. I hope you sleep well. Have sweet dreams and a good night. Facts and logics. Actually, Daily Wire betrayed a lot of former coworkers. Yeah, I heard about that. I used to watch them a bit because I like to watch people's opinions from all sides. I just want to listen to their arguments and opinions. It's not a political thing. It's just a very bad business choice to be honest. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Because I did like some people they had. I think I liked the ladies they had. I forgot their names though. There was the Owens lady. And then there was like the girl who looks like Ben Shapiro, but she's actually cute and funny. I had a toy dragon with who I slept when I was a kid. I love this toy. Where did it go, Mr. Dark? Where is the toy dragon? Where is the toy dragon? I used to have a gremlin I slept with. But then my sister decapitated him when I was a kid. And that's how I learned how to sew. I was crying and sewing back up my gremlin. And it was kind of funny. Then I started calling him Frankenstein. My little Frankenstein gremlin. Flam all sides Ella. Exactly. Don't get me wrong, and I want to clarify since we're all friends here, on the scale of 1 to 10, 1 woke, 10 Nazi. I'm a 7. I can accept people from 3 to 8. The fence is very comfortable actually. Exactly, Lord, exactly. For me, I am a mega 10. I'm kidding. Though to be fair, I do have a suspicious graphics novel in my library. I mean my bookshelf, I guess, which is my personal library, which is called Mouse. And it has the swastika on, and it has Cat Hitler with a bunch of Jewish schmice. So I don't know. What does that show about me? Oh my god.
So are these
It's
pop
like a
things
fun
really
little
safe?
personality quiz. I like those. Yeah, the fence is hurting my 5-inch and 2 balls. I'd rather be on the right side of politics. I just like to sit on the fence like a cat. Oh my god, this reminds me, I miss this like cat in my home city. It always sits on this one fence, and it's like so big. It's so floofy and fat. And I have no idea how it balances on that small wooden fence. I always look at it in Av? I don't even know.
Probably.
Probably.
No, they're definitely safe. He's
Are
fine.
they safe or aren't they?
He's fine. Forget about it.
Look, I'm just worried about him, all right?
Oh lol, did it censor my message? Oh, maybe. Let's see. I don't see it in the stream elements. Maybe. I hurt myself riding a 2-hump camel during my vacay in Egypt. Dying going to Egypt. These Singaporeans made of cash.
Can you take me to this?
God damn,
Truman
guess
Center
I'm not
cover?
woke enough. Oh no. Void is not woke enough. It's okay, my chat is not woke. Yeah. My chat's too cool to be woke.
Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left.
Where are you searching for Dio in Egypt? That's why I like you.
Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
Wait a moment, let me check something. Okay. Nice. Kind of funny. There's like some acquaintances of mine that kind of want to fuck around with my stream for some reason. Every time I meet them in like our weekly podcasts, like it's very rare, but we meet each other sometimes in the voice chat, and it often goes, oh yeah, your streams. I've not watched your streams in so long. I'm so sorry, but when I do, I just click on your stream for 5 minutes, and then I do something else. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like you don't have to come watch my streams. Like I don't care. If anything, it's better if you guys don't come, because it's gonna be too annoying to deal with. And then they wanted to be like, I think I talked about to my Singaporean friend that I have a new Singaporean viewer and how wild it is. And then I said he says the wildest things like flat chests and blah 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 and other things. And one of the people are like, oh, maybe I should come to your stream and like provoke this dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? No. What the? You wanna come to my stream all of a sudden just to like make fights, random fights? But to be fair, maybe I should have said yes so I could ban them. I considered, you know, because in that scenario, I would most likely ban the person who is intentionally trying to start fights in my chat, not Assassin, because I think they would like to get someone who's conservative not in my chat, supposedly. But like, I'm like, you guys are not even in my chat, so why are you bothered by what are my viewers? Like, who are my viewers? It's like crazy. I was searching for pork in Egypt. I wrote, what am I on the scale from woke to Nazi? Too cool for school. Tell me your number and how you feel about that. Well, last time I did Are You Nazi quiz, I ended up scoring 100%. So I that was like the only test I've aced in my life. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'd say I'm like a 2 or a 3. What bothers me is that 10 is Nazi, so I don't know. Poor boy. To be fair, it goes from like something very mild, like woke, to Nazi, which is like a very high level of high levels of, I don't know how to say, you know, but you understand. It just goes from something mild to very high level.
Okay, Come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. The music followed at her heel, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone out of the magenta door. Alright, you guys, got some splaining to
I
do.
beg your pardon.
Really, you strike me as a 3 to 5, but then again, you don't project your left-wing ideologies on us, so that's why I don't feel so strongly about your beliefs. Well, I think that's pretty much kind of like how people go about their lives, honestly. A lot of people don't enforce their ideologies, but I have noticed, Chuckles, I'm endangered. But yeah, I think a lot of my chat is pretty chill about their political values. Or like ideologies. They're not shouting about it and being like, I disagree with you and I hope you die. Because like I have some acquaintances who are like that. And I'm like, that's crazy, that's crazy. Like if you want to tell someone to die over ideologies. Like, crazy. You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? I want to know why the hell you go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Pi gestured toward the line of the AB rooms. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you're saying only one person or one pair jumped the gun
Yes.
here? Well, then who was it?
I opened
It was Dio! I'm very woke very quietly, and I respect that, Void. I respect that. Oh no, every fiber in me is dangerously passionate. I can get lost and agree or become my enemy, but I will always remind myself we're all friends here. Yeah! We're all friends here. Because I like talking to people in general who are like very chill about their ideologies, where they're like, oh, you disagree with me, you must be wrong, I hate you, you should die, kind of thing. It's like crazy sometimes. That's why I don't really talk about politics. Because people get so heated. So was you. Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
Yes, Dio. Yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the
But if
pressure
I'm being real, I
exchange
just generally think people believe the things they believe because they think they're the correct based on their life experience. Yeah, exactly. That's also true. Same as like how they were raised, the environment they grew up in, or like if they had any other influencing things that happened in their life that might have changed them. Because like I know a lot of people who grew up in conservative families ended up maybe making online friends or meeting other people in real life that would change their views drastically. So they'd go from conservative to very woke. I think most people are generally trying their best and want the best for the world. Oh my god, boy, that's so nice. Such a nice way to put it. Welcome to Relativism 101, even if I disagree with them. But that's the thing, right? Our life experiences define our growing up. Like a lot of woke experiences hurt me, hence I'm moving to conservative. I wouldn't even say that the woke people hurt me. I just have not liked, well, maybe they have hurt me. A bit? Like I have been threatened. I have been threatened fully for not being fully pro-abortion laws. Like I am in the middle, as always. I am a dirty fence sitter. Because like the way people go about abortion laws is like, it sounds like they want to use abortion law as whatchamacallit, as birth control. And I feel like it should be like the very last option. Like it could be an option, but like in specific situations also, but also in for the woman's health in case of a very bad situation where it happened. And other things, of course, there should be a bunch of exceptions when it should be allowed, but like also like not a willy-nilly, this is just a Wednesday day for me. Because I remember when my mom was having me, She said that there were like some ladies walking into abortion, like I guess they were like aborting the babies where the babies were getting also born, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, back in then there was like a lady or a bunch of ladies trying to get abortions, and they were just like sitting there and just it was just like another Tuesday to them. It was crazy, crazy. But to be fair, in a sense, I'm also starting to think maybe abortion is fine, because like I feel like a lot of people should not have kids with how the kids are growing up these days. But maybe this is my a bit more radical view, but also in a jokey way. True, I guess I grew up in a pretty conservative environment and felt boxed into something I didn't want to be, and so I guess I grew up to be a bi little woke, long-haired goofball. That's cute. I like my long-haired woke little bi goofballs. A feminist put me in jail. A gay guy attacked me in high school, but I could defend myself. China security detained my family in the airport because of communism. Almost got fired for misgendering. Oh no. Well, I guess, yeah, it is kind of a tough life these days. Flam is my favorite political streamer. Oh, hello, Kupo! It's been a while. Hello, Kupo. How are you? I really struggle to get how communism is woke, though. Yeah, same. I don't know how communism is woke.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Not in the panty.
Here are some more. Not
Oh my
if
god,
both then another one.
If I hadn't gone back in time, Clover, Karak, and I could have died. Like, USSR was certainly not very woke. True. That's kind of also funny. Like, I think, oddly enough, like, the Social Democratic Party? Wait, am I talking from my ass? I don't know why, but like the Russian parties in Latvia were left, right? Like it's kind of funny to me, but the Russian parties are left-sidies in here. I think Russia, Latvia's political parties. Like I think they were more left-leaning. So, okay. Oh, these are the guys. Yeah, they're like either centric lefts or just lefts, which is kind of funny to me. Well, the Latvians are right. Because in the West, the left don't like capitalism, so they want welfare. So they want welfare and taxing of the rich, so they can also get the elevator. I just heard the title. I also realized I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking up, but it's okay. You know, Void, why this is okay? Because John isn't here. I don't think he got notified of my stream. Oh my god. Wait, you broke your promise to John. See title. Oh my god, just like Buddhism was taken as a piece everywhere spoken hippies, I come to realize it's not all. Plus, there's also socialist healthcare, which, mind you, my friend is also affected because his scheduled appointments took 7 hours for the doctor to see him. Free healthcare doesn't mean good healthcare. Well, to be fair, yeah, Britain is also struggling with their free healthcare, I would say. Like, they're very happy with their healthcare, but there have been like a lot of things where the emergency rooms are not accessible because there's so many people. I remember like there was like this one Latvian lady who ended up dying in the line because like she could not get fast enough help in Britain. I'm reporting to John on Discord. You can try, Kupo, you can try. I still think I'm gonna get away with it. All kind of ideologies are bullshit. That's why you should believe in my religion. After this, in world would finally come peace. Well, you know, guys, you already are part of our religion, and this religion is called Flamella, the Flamella cult. I will not make you drink the Kool-Aid. I may just make you eat some crisps, that's all. I think that's fair, but I think it's good to have free healthcare so most people can get treatment rather than screw over everyone who doesn't have money. True. Or like not even like free healthcare like fully per se, but maybe like it's partially government paid. Because I think we have that in Latvia. We have partially government paid healthcare where it's like you have to pay a tiny bit to get it, But also, I also have insurance, so I am more privileged. Can you smell my privilege? Okay, I'm agnostic because my dad keeps dragging me to church, so that's one thing that isn't conservative of me. If we hadn't gone back in time, and you just...
Alright, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
I didn't know, so you wouldn't have opened the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have.
Of course he would have. Well, like I've gone quite a few times to commercial hospitals, but I mostly go to public hospitals for free. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I actually just end up paying more for health stuff because I'm like I don't trust Latvian doctors to have me for free. Like time I was gonna get like, how to say it politely, when I was having my butthole inspected in 2 ways, I went for the more expensive, pricey places because I'm like, I want it examined painlessly as possible and professionally. So if I have to pay a bit more for a private institution, sure, let it be, as long as I leave in one piece. Healthcare in Singapore is expensive, but I'm recovering from HPP after 5 years. Capitalism in healthcare works better than socialist. In 2 ways, poor streamer. Yes, they went first with the proctologist. She put in 2 fingers up my butthole. And then she's like, okay. And she removes it. I'm like, oh, finally. And then she's like, okay, now we're gonna insert a tool. And I'm like, a tool? What do you mean? And then went in the tool. And I'm like, ah. And then the second time, it was the colonoscopy. State capitalism walks in.
What the hell, bro?
Honestly, I missed out. I should have streamed my colonoscopy. Oh, and USSR was very anti-religion too, so are the left. Well, to be fair, was USSR fully anti-religion? Because, like, they do have their orthodox stuff, or was that not? Well, I feel like orthodox has always been around. Because in Latvia, in my home city, there was like this one big fancy Saint Nicholas Cathedral that's like mega huge. I'm also agnostic with a lean towards atheism. In my teens, I was such an annoying asshole about being atheist, so I decided kind of to chill out in my adult years. Oh, that's nice, Void. In these situations, most difficult is not to start shouting, yeah. To be fair for me, I've just learned
You said
that
the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
I know a lot of atheist people are like, oh my god, those religious people are so up their butt with their religion and they force on their religion on other people. But to be fair, recently, like, I've never actually, like, no, I can't say never met that someone who pushes on their beliefs or religion on me. There have been people, but that was their job, aka a priest, who was trying to get me and my sister fully christened last year. Oh no, the year before, when my grandma died at her funeral, or the year before, I can't remember. The year before last year, and he was trying to get me and my sister to finish our, well, how to say it, like the full thing of getting christened or whatever was it, like. Me and her both had like holy water sprayed on our heads, but there's apparently like one more you have to do as an adult to fully consolidate your religious beliefs. And we're like, oh no. Or like we were trying to say no, and then he's like keeps asking us to, and I'm like, because my dad was like, oh, my daughter, which was me, went to Sunday school when you were also a priest. You were teaching her all about Jeebus. And I'm like, Dad, why did you put me in this situation? This is wild. This is wild. And then I had to talk to this priest, even though it's been like, I don't know, it was most likely been 20 years since I actually last saw him. So I'm like, oh yeah, it was pretty cool. You took us up on that clock tower. That was cool, yeah. It was pretty cool drinking the Jeebus juice. I mean, yeah, but just because you have free healthcare doesn't mean that commercial healthcare is gone. True. Yeah, some media talk about religious revival. I think they're not using a good surveying method. It can always exist while having free healthcare for people who can't afford stuff. Yeah, that's also true. Well, I just came back from listening to Taking a Chance on You by Sticky Fingers 1978, Omatsuri by Yonin Bayashi 1974, You Know How to Love Me by Phyllis Heeman 1979.
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine
Hello,
and stuff.
Mercury. Seems like you had a nice time listening to music. That's really good to hear. Ugh.
Did you find any Excelavir?
Exactly, it's not that free healthcare is completely bad. My grant for psychology is 40%, and I only have to pay 160 for my monthly. No grant is like 267, but I got good health. Yeah, that's good. I had pretty shitty health, and my previous job did not insure me at all, so I remember I kept spending about like 300 to 500 euros a month for my health. It was wild. Now I'm actually better though, and now I'm better. Plus I have health insurance, so I don't even have to pay that much. Yeah, I had a great time listening to it. I always explore different music that has grooves. Whenever you say groove, I just like think groove. Gotta enunciate the O's. It's not really that kind of place. It just had those pods and that was it. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quark in the pod.
I see. Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. Alright, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pods, occupants, and their cold sleep.
Cold sleep?
It's just not everyone can get 40% grant. There are people are offered grants because they are citizens, or we have a letter from the psychiatrist that states I need special care. Okay, for us, I think, from what I remember, I had like some special health thing where I got like some you could say I got my medical treatment on a sale because I had like a certain sickness, as I guess technically you can't get out of it, but like I just have really cheap tests for testing my hormone level for that thing, and I also get medication for pretty cheap when I need it for that thing. So it's not even anything big. Like, if I've talked about my asshole, I can talk about this thing which is like, I think, what was it called in English? I can't remember. But I know that my thyroid hormone sometimes gets too active, and which increases the production of it. So I need to drink medication to lower it. Otherwise, it can make me like hella depressed, hella anxious, hella whatever. Oh, also skinny. Like, it can make me very, very skinny also. And stuff like that. So I need to check that shit out and regulate it every once in a while. In Canada, anyone could get the 70% off without letters, but I doubt they got good therapy.
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, yeah.
Which of us are the pod people then?
Pod people. I don't know, that's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were or even when they were frozen.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So what would happen to the heart? Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Because you only have a limited number of competent, effective therapists. If you just want to cater to everyone, the rest might get the incompetent, terrible ones. Well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna get the terrible ones regardless. Looking for a therapist is a long road. I should actually start. Wait, I don't think my insurance is active anymore because, like, it's for 1 year. So I need to wait for my company to give us the insurance stock. I think they should start having a meeting sometime this month. And next week we're gonna wait. Next week was it? Check what date? Ugh. Where is the dates? Oh yeah, next week Monday. We're gonna be talking about pay increases. Maybe I'll see if I get the pay increase. Probably it's gonna be like, nah, fuck you, Flam. Fuck you and your ping pong addiction. Oh, so if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off.
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
I'm hoping for a little pay increase at least. Yeah, apparently in my company you can get a pay increase every year. A tiny bit of a... Are you talking about inflation? No. They might increase my wage, the money I receive for my work. I don't want to be too hopeful. My previous manager told me not to be hopeful. Pay increase, you'll pay us more? I don't pay you guys anything. You should pay me.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor. Sorry, Kay, buddy.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate.
Same goes for Dr. Story if it seems unfair, but with limited effectiveness, you'd rather have that small team of competent health workers than have a whole society of anyone of different caliber. You guys get paid. Nobody gets paid other than me, I guess, since I work and Alamy works and John works and Assassin works, so we all get paid. I don't know about you guys.
We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Oh yeah, Mr. Dark also probably gets paid. I can smell the smell of a working man on him.
Of course.
At least now Singapore government rewarded me with 600 before 2025, because in fact all workers will get paid 600 by the end of 2025. Oh, that's nice. Is this SGD Singaporean dollars? Well, yeah, Singapore is pretty tough. A stream on Monday? Alamy, you did not get notified either? Nobody got notified, I guess because I was like, my title is very political. Is this national service grant?
What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
With when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up.
National service equals Singapore. Ah, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this.
Oh yeah, Assassin, do you have to go to it if you have Asperger's, or do you have like a letter to not allow you to do it? Because I think some places in Europe they don't want to let people with like autism or ADHD or Asperger's join the military. At least that was my ex's worries, that he's not going to be able to join the military if he gets diagnosed with ADHD and autism. Islam is too conservative for YouTube notive. Literally. I playing that last year. It's the SG 660 government service grant.
We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
Kay shut it off, I'm telling you guys. Kay shut it off.
Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved?
Oh my god, Dio, stop trying to fight. I served 1 year, then they kicked me out because their policy changed to not let Aspies in anymore. Ah, okay, like that. Yeah. Well, to be fair, my friend did get injured in the military service time. He like got sick, but also he got injured. I adaptism in patriotism. Of course you do, Alamy.
After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
I'm sorry guys, I'm eating like a sour jello candy. Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically...
Oh yeah,
Time's
Alamy.
running out.
Sunday, I went to the gym and I messaged John that I wish I think I messaged maybe I should not have gone to the gym because I was very close to puking after doing some heavy lifting, and I'm like, ah, and I almost puked, and I told John, maybe I shouldn't have gone to the gym, but it was probably because I was on the edge of depleting the blood juice. And then John pinned the message of me saying, oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone to the gym. Just to prove that the gym has done me harm, apparently. I want an indirect kiss from a lollipop. I've done that before. That's fine. Yes, Russia has 1 year conscription. You lucky bastards, you have 1 year, out of 2 hours service. Lol, I fear the moment Gov stops that we can all do our part. We all have our differences and start advertising like we might get in a war for real. Oh, my country already does that. There's like a bunch of like adverts telling you, join the army, we need you, kind of thing. Used to be 2 years, but then they changed it.
We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here.
And they are teaching military stuff now in high school, I think, and middle school maybe. Can't remember if in primary school. If you puke at the gym, that means you won. Okay. If I puke in the gym, it means I have done my job. Cause I'm like, does he mean 1/2 or 1 out of 2? Well, it could be 1 year out of the 2 years you have to work, or 1.5. My brain got confuddled. Also, I don't know about Lucky. I think it should be volunteer contract only. Because I sure didn't want to serve. Oh, did you already serve, Void? Dang.
Are you nuts, old man?
I do kind of find it funny that in December I met 2 of my foreign friends who have both been in the conscripted for the army. My Finnish friend and the Singaporean friend didn't end up serving because of my personality. Just sort of, really?
You're a solo.
You think I want to serve? I broke up with my first girlfriend when I had 2 weeks of armory cleaning. Really? Damn. Well, you know, it doesn't mean it's bad really if a breakup happens. Maybe it just means good. One door closes, another one opens. Sometimes trash takes itself. Oh my god, I'm so bad with words today. When am I not bad with words? But yeah. It could have been a bad relationship in general, you know? In that sense, I guess breakups are the best thing that happened to me.
Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly.
I'll go and listen to Follow Me by Amanda Lear, 1978. Smiling Faces Sometimes by Undisputed Truth, 1971. 1992 Arguments by OJ's, 1972. Tell me that's true, Flam. She went to Vienna to learn music. I went to Canada. I'll send you some other time depending on the situation. Bye everyone. Thank you for popping by, Mercury. Hope you enjoy your music. Have a nice night.
If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally. Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray.
So we had different paths after my military service. Yeah, it's also different. You never know where your life path will take you.
Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna. I'm sure they'll choose ally.
What were you diagnosed? Care to share or no? Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care. What?
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
That's what you said last time, and what happened?
Come on, we don't have much time left. We need to go.
Back at the floor A warehouse, we opened the AB rooms. We're going for the bad ending
4
immediately. We're
minutes
betraying.
remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We're betraying the sick kid. Alright, Chloe, we should probably head into...
Okay. Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah? You told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this.
Yeah.
Right.
Can I, take that back? I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji. I think we should choose ally.
Dang, hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. What the hell happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
I can't tell you.
What?
I
Why?
just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
I won't laugh.
Really?
Promise.
Well, I still can't tell you.
This bitch. Hey, come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But then Miyoshi doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter.
Yeah, I was going through the medical commission, or however you call it, properly, and got sent to get checked to the psychiatrist and ended up getting diagnosed with a personality disorder.
Quark is really important to Tenmyoji.
Personality disorder. I don't even know which ones count as personality disorders. Goodness, and personality disorder makes you unfit to serve. Yeah, I guess that would kind of make sense, since I think most militaries will excuse you from serving if you have, like, any sort of mental disorder. Like, a lot of them.
If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji.
But honestly, that kind of limits their military force. With how much people these days without diagnoses claim to be mentally ill. That's just a joke. Maybe. I was sent to my country's medical commission 5 times before I was declared unfit, but I also manipulated my lieutenant to call them because I behaved strangely. Ah, okay.
Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
I didn't say there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person, Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Oh ho, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
Dun dun.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
For me, the funniest thing about medical health or psychiatric health was that I did go to a psychiatrist when I was like 6 years old. I guess I was diagnosed with panic attacks, but I never knew. My mom never told me, so all my life, even after the psychiatrist, when I was also drinking like medication or whatever, but like years later when I stopped drinking medication, I did not know what I was dealing with. I was like, wait, do I have these weird feelings where I feel like I'm gonna die? It's like crazy. Like, my mom never told me, but now that I think about back in the day when I went to psychiatrist, and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe that makes sense now. Sorry, Void and Flam, my slander doesn't hurt your feelings because you're right, I don't intend to hurt you. Because I've done a lot more to people out there that hurts them back, reputation-wise mostly. AKA, this means, Void, if me or you upset Assassin so bad, he's gonna be the one to write a 1,000-page docky on us on Twitter. He's gonna be like, oh my god, canceling Flamella and canceling Void XYZ. Here are all the deets, the juicy deets in one hell of a juicy Google docky.
Please, choose ally.
You aren't going to try and vote yourself? I don't even have Twitter. I have a Twitter, but I don't even use it. I was like, oh, like I'm a streamer, maybe I should use it, but I can't be asked. Plus, it means I would have to unfollow my 18+ artists I follow. And do I want to do that? Or do I want to create another account? For that, nah, I'm too lazy for that, and I only open Twitter like once every 3 months.
If I try, you'll just throw me
Or
off,
AKA
right?
X.
I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you, so...
Alright. With that, I turned to face the voting machine. The question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taking into the consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I'd get a chance like this again. If I chose betray, then I'd have 9 BP. I would be able to escape this godforsaken hellhole.
10 seconds remain until
Was watching a World War I special on that topic, so all this kind of reminded me of it. Ooh. What kind of special was it? Care to share, Sign? I told my neighbor who played golf with my dad that he had an affair with his sister because my dad lied his mistress being his sister, and my mom found out because he was discovered with gonorrhea. Oh no. So now everyone in my dad's country golf club thinks he's having an incestuous relationship with his sister. I told one rumor to support his big lie on his affair. Oh no. Oh no. Well, glad I don't have any brothers. Assassin can't slander me for living in Alabama. So what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I choose
3.
betray. We're getting the bad ending from the start. Betray. I'm sorry, Quack.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Sweet home Alabama.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Prepare to get
What
killed.
did you choose, Sigma?
You didn't see me push the button?
No.
My back was too wide for you to peek over my shoulder. Oh, game, come back! Well, you'll know in a moment. What you want to do after that is up to you. You can come with me if you want, or you can stay here. Your choice.
That's as good as saying you chose betray.
I grinned and headed toward the display. You think I'm dangerous, don't you, Flam? No, I don't. I'm sorry, that's it. I just think you're a bit of a goober and that's it. Sure, Flam, the Great War Channel. They covered World War One week by week and got a few specials and several topics. Ooh, nice. I don't have my phone. Let me screenshot it. I'll screenshot it and throw it in the server called Flamella's Game Notes. That is not is anything but game notes. I've not put in any game notes in that server ever. Like, no, I have put in like Digimon raising things or whatever, evolutions and devolutions, but it mostly consists of maps. Maps I want to follow or other like creative things or whatever. It's just like notes channel. Don't be sorry, be reassuring. Can't make friends when you're dangerous. True. True. I grinned and headed toward the display. Well, to be fair, some people like danger. Dun, dun, dun.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Dun, dun, dun. Alice is alive still. It's impressive. Betray, betray. Ally, ally. Betray. Ally. Okay, and Alice? Dang, Dio really tried to kill her.
Points have been assigned. Or
Yeah, I like danger. That's why I'm taking up jujitsu and going to the gun range. To be fair, me and my coworkers today were watching dudes doing stupid shit that like make them, I don't know, break their necks or like get injuries, and they're like, "This is why men don't live long." I'm like, "Yep, I noticed. I've noticed." It's crazy, crazy.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What did you do, Clover?
Why is this Clover's fault?
Sorry, it wasn't me.
Sigma, huh?
Yeah.
Care to explain this then?
What's there to explain? It's exactly what it looks like. I am the villain. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to live long. I want to live to experience the most and then go off in a blaze of glory. Okay, now you're starting to sound like my ex. If you dare to have a girlfriend, you better live long enough for her to be with you, you know? And, you know, you better commit, take responsibility for having a girlfriend, you know? Because otherwise it's being shitty, man. It's being shitty. Because if you want to live a short life, don't involve other people. And therefore, if you have a partner, commit, take responsibility, and don't be trying to die, okay? Capiche?
What?
Are you going with him, Clover?
Well, she has my BP.
I...
When they all turned to look at Clover, I made my move. A real man will sacrifice himself for his woman. I guess so, but like, you don't have to endanger your life. In general, when you don't have to save your woman. Sigma's villainary. I hope you live long, man. See, even Void wants you to live long. You should believe in Void, because Void is a big true man, you know?
Hey, wait!
He'd have to do better than shout if he wanted to stop me. It was closer. I was almost there. It took one last running leap and slammed into the wall, the unlocking device right in front of me. With a yell of triumph, I threw the lever down. Sigma, you did not really need to be such a Sigma male about this. You could have just walked slowly up to it without everyone noticing while they were busy with Clover and open the door just like everyone else. Honestly, this is kind of social stupidity. Yes. The door began to open. A heavy metallic grinding noise filled the room.
Shit, that son of a bitch actually did it?
Dio's like, I did not think he had the balls. Flam is winning? No, I think I'm losing. Thank you, though. Between you and I, I'm probably the one with the personality disorder because I feel like John Rambo this way. These guys. His voice sounded almost surprised. I turned to face him. Sorry. But it looks like this is goodbye.
Sigma.
Don't worry. I'll go to the police as soon as I get out and come back with help. I'm not going to just leave you all here to die.
Give me that shit. I know a liar when I see one.
Really? Maybe you should get your eyes checked.
Are you guys just gonna let him run off like this?
No way. I can't allow that. He took advantage of a sick kid. He's just a coward.
Agreed.
Just so you remember, guys, whenever Kay, Dio, Chloe, or whoever decided to leave the building with their 9 points, everyone's like, wait, stop, don't do it, and they're just standing not doing anything.
I also agree.
And Sigma here is gonna get gang whooped here, okay?
That's it then. Let's get him.
No, assassin, don't go. Void, it's my time to shine and enter the void.
Ready?
To be fair, I had to write Void's name all the time today in my work. Because, like, when I do a return in this new job, I have to tell them, oh, your payment is null and void. Now that I've, like, returned the payment, it's like, oh my god, I have to... I write Void all the time at my work. Dude, I can't hear Sigma normally anymore. Get him! Get him!
Yeah, he's toast.
They're literally just trying to kill him now.
Leave it to us.
Hey now, don't do anything you'll regret. Your payment has been void XYZ. Literally. If you stop me then.
Charge!
I love how they just never... Like, this always happens if Sigma tries to leave the game with 9 points. Everyone charges him. But when Dio is trying to leave, nobody charges at him. Nobody tries to stop him. They're just like, Dio, stop! Don't go! And then he goes and they're like, what? He actually went crazy. Because you love him, Void. Mama Flam loves you. Of course I love Void. He's been here for a long time. He's an adorable viewer, you know? He's one of the OGs. Bruh, how come Sigma ain't allowed to be the villain these writers SMH? Yeah, literally, it's so sad. I think the only time he was allowed to leave was with Fi and Dio. Because I guess Dio was not there to provoke the group to go after him. I spun back around and paced the door. There it was right in front of me, freedom! I leapt for it, or at least I tried. But I got gang whooped by a bunch of bojos. Oji-san! Or at least I tried. It happened in the blink of an eye. Suddenly my cheek was being pressed against the cold steel floor of the warehouse. Og-san. Og-san. Oji-san. I want these Void. I will bow and worship him if you're his girlfriend. 10 years older and he's getting some older girl action. Wow. When the talk about girlfriends get into this, huh? You know, it has to did you call my uncle? So I'm steaming gyoza and fancy instant ramen in my office. In your office? That's really cool. Why are they allowing you to do that in your office? That's really good, though.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Shit, let me go. Let go of me, god damn it. I could feel something huge, heavy, and metal pressed against my back. That's what she said. Kay had to be holding me down. I flailed and kicked, but it didn't do any good. What are you doing? You're just killing yourselves. The door only opens once if I don't. I got a tiny hot pot for Xmas. Oh, you brought it to work? That's really cute.
Go, Clover.
Huh?
Like,
You're the only one of us with 9 BP. Nobody else can get out.
But
This is an order from your commanding officer. You are to escape from this facility. Once you've accomplished that, call for help.
that's...
Stop complaining and go. If that door closes, it's all over.
No joke, Flam. Void is a good catch. All the romantic songs he will sing you will be composed. Romance is a two-way street, sir. Romance is a two-way street. Can't be just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get me this boy. Plus, it's not like that, okay? We can't even be suspected of being zero, bruh. Of course we can't.
None of us will get out of here
So
alive.
pretty. Mom's kicking us out of the nest. The door has already begun to close. The space was narrowing quickly, but was still wide enough for a single person to make it through. Then you cook him something, just don't cook him the falafel. I've never cooked the falafel. Actually, talking about vegan stuff, there is this Finnish brand called Valio. And I'm used to their shit being lactose free, so I got like, oh, protein yogurt with baked apple taste. Yeah, I bought it. I was eating a few spoons of it, but then I'm like, wait. I trusted them, but I didn't check their ingredients list. And then I checked the ingredients list, and it's like milk. I'm like, and then I only checked because my stomach was feeling a bit weird. My stomach was feeling a bit weird. And I was like, oh shit, it's the shit. It wasn't that bad, to be fair. It wasn't that bad because I only had a few spoons until I realized, wait a moment, this feels weird. I was just saying I'm original Uncle OG San. Flam is more of a Sobo. True. Doesn't the front door have a failsafe if someone without 9 points try to leave? Probably does. They probably would get killered. I don't actually think that like that. Think that. Ouch. Sobo? Ouch. What's a Sobo? Or a dead end? Good question. I don't even know what a Sobo is. Tell me what the Sobo is.
You didn't
Fine.
leave me much choice.
Oh, she's just gonna push her out. Oh, it's much easier to make fun of myself. I always feel the need to clarify I'm not serious and I roast someone. Oh, that's cute. For me, oh, grandmother. Oh, I am a babushka. Don't worry about it. I keep getting called a babushka all the time. At work, in family, during friendships, I'm always a babushka. I heard enough to guess Alice had shoved Clover through the door. Looking up, I could see Clover's feet just beyond the doorway.
Alice! Go! Call for help! I'm counting on you!
Alice! No! I can't!
What can't you? You have a mobile phone probably in your panties. Just get it out and you can dial your granny. I am a
The
granny.
number 9 door. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your
Our babushka.
participation.
I am the... This is why I'm the conservative streamer, because I'm the babushka streamer, you know? It makes sense, it all makes sense.
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy.
They're so
your
nice to
stay.
tell us that escape is not possible. I can smell an ending coming in. La babushka. You know how the Aussie chick said she wants to be my girlfriend? I was drawing her while she was looking at flowers in the garden and she said, I love to be your model. Make me your girlfriend. That's casual. Okay. Go here. Yes. And now we're gonna ally. That's a cute way to do it. I heard recently that Matryoshka kind of came from Japan. Does anyone know more? Oh wait, Matryoshka came from Japan?
Do you remember what
I know
said
that
back
they
in the
like
other warehouse?
Matryoshka. And I know that they have a song called Matryoshka. But I didn't know actually it came from Japan. Sigma, do you remember what I said back in... okay. This is the repeat. I took 10 seconds to respond. Aww. Ally. Adorable flusteredness.
What did you choose, Sigma?
I'm just too straightforward, to be fair. I'm too straightforward. I feel like when I got interested in guys, I kind of flirted with them a lot, showed interest, and then I got annoyed, and I'm like, want a date? Really? Those dolls are Japanese? Actually, maybe I should Google this. Matryoshka dolls origins. Matryoshka or nesting dolls is one of the most recognized symbols of Russia. However, the first Matryoshka doll wasn't made until 1892. The origin of the Matryoshka is actually Japanese. Say Mamontov brought a Japanese Fukurama doll back from a trip to Japan as a gift for his wife Elisaveta. Japanese Fukurama doll. Okay. I haven't heard much elaboration on that, to be honest. Fukurama doll. For the Matryoshka, there was the Fukurama. The first Matryoshka dolls were careful older man with his head outstretched. When the figure was split open, a smaller version of the sage was presented with another smaller version inside of that one. Altogether, the Fukurama doll contains 5 sages, each smaller than the last. Okay. They're really cute, though. I used to really want the Matryoshka doll. She says I drew her so slender and sexier than she is, even though I was trying to achieve the exact figure drawing. Goodness.
No.
Hold on, let's go. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed.
Results from. Please direct your attention to the result.
Come on, give me the result. Huh? Oh yeah, Tenmyoji wasn't even there to see as Betrayk work. Kinda crazy. Ally.
Points have been assigned or
Matryoshkas have got to be older than that, really. I thought they were much older. Honestly, me too. I genuinely thought it was like back in the good old 1500s or something.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what's it seems weird and scary. It will happen to you. You're sure you're not mistaking them for Hina dolls?
So you chose Ally, huh?
Yeah, Quark is sick, a kid, and unable to vote. I couldn't bring myself to betray someone like that.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. I only did what anyone would have. So you guys chose Ally too, huh?
Of course. Tenmyoji had only 1 BP left, and he was guaranteed to vote Ally. So there's no way we could betray somebody in that position.
If we had, then he'd...
Yeah, you didn't have much choice. Alice, Kay, and Dio, on the other hand, seem to have had a less pleasant round.
Hey, what the hell is your problem? You're either crazy or just an asshole. Were you trying to kill me?
No, nothing like that.
No, nothing like that. I just didn't think you would even try to choose Ally.
Well then, what was it like if we'd voted Ally?
You would be dead. the needles in your bracelet would have activated.
You wanna hear
killing
some
you.
Mr. Dark, do you wanna hear something funny at the zoo when I was 20 years old from Mr. Assassin?
See? That's exactly what I didn't think there was any way in hell you guys would choose Ally, not with Alice's BP at 1. The only way you could possibly vote was betray.
Dio is such a little fucktard. Of course I do.
Picking Ally when I knew you guys would pick betray would have been suicide.
You can't die. You've got 6 BP.
Well, maybe not immediately, no. But I would have been signing my own death warrant.
This guy, Dio, is so dramatic.
Heck, not just mine. Everyone except Kay's.
What?
Didn't you think it through? Your vote was always gonna be betray. Let's say I was a raving lunatic and picked Ally. What would happen
Oh,
to Kay's
actually, he's
BP?
true.
6
He's right.
plus 3.
See? Then it'd be game over. Life over. He'd open the number 9 door and blow, and that'd leave us twisting in the wind, living out the rest of our miserable lives stuck in this place. You see? That's why I chose betray. I did it to save all our necks, including yours.
He's such a savior. So me and my art alumni and classmates were at the petting zoo and we saw ponies. I was like, I didn't know horses were that color. What did you think they look like? Rainbow hair, blue coat, pink coats, multicolor, and pictures on their rumps. The MLPs. Oh my god, this reminds me. Me and my coworker went to the anime con. And we were looking at the stage performances, and one of the cosplayers came out as one of the My Little Pony girls. Kind of funny. One other funny thing that they did was... Assassin, where did you watch that on TV? Goodness, did they not show My Little Pony on TV for you guys? Well, I think they didn't even show it here. Maybe in mornings when I was too old. Friendship is Magic, Discovery Channel. Cute. Alice gritted her teeth and scowled fiercely at Dio, apparently trying to think of a rebuttal before finally snorting indignantly and stalking away. You sure not Hasbro? Hasbro? Shortly thereafter, the warehouse was filled with the rumbling sounds of the doors sliding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3. Starkey. There is no... The
As many as times we want, huh? Then that
We can
means...
play the AB game as many times as we want.
Oh yeah, Wade is here. I got a story for you. Heavy TF2.
Right?
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates
Heard of the game Prison Architect? I have. I played it with my friends. And I did not like it. Well, to be fair, one of my friends kept rushing ahead. I'm like, what do I do? I don't know. I don't like this game. I'm leaving. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all our colors and groups are this time. Within moments, a series of wrists were... I see. Luna and Chlora are Cyan Bear and Vi and Alice are a Magenta Bear. The remaining 3 are all solos, Kay is red, Dio's green, and I'm blue. So how are the groups supposed to work for the next round? I can search the prison where the showers are outside, everyone bathing nude in front of the warden's office. I called my little gulag. Communism is magic. Oh, I remember this one.
Yeah, I heard Alice told me about them while we were here waiting for you and Clover. I think I've got them figured out.
Yeah, so lay it out first. How are the groups going to shake out this time? I nodded and began to explain. Then Mioji and Quark pair up with me, Blue, to open the door. I and Alice, Magenta, pair up with the Dio, Green, to open another door. Luna and Clover Cyan pair up with the K, Red, to open the last one. Luna, Clover, I and Alice. Okay.
Oh? Is there only one option?
Yes.
Yeah. Communism is truly magic, run by the princess sisters Vasilisa Lenin and Josefina Stalin.
No other combinations would be able to open the secondary doors. Admittedly, Tenmyoji and Quark aren't here for us to check, but I'm sure they're the yellow pair. If they weren't, then Sigma would be stuck without anybody he could pair up with.
Oh god, I never thought I'd have to put up with Dio again.
Just didn't think hard enough then. Sooner or later, everybody puts up with Dio.
That's cute.
Wait,
That was one cute thing Dio has done in this game. I wish I could go back and put in Mikhail Gorbachev, but my file got corrupted. That's sad. Sad to hear that, Assassin. One funny thing in WinterCon though, in the stage play, not stage plays, but stage live stage events or whatever, they were like, oh, these cosplayers, like the hosts were like, these cosplayers are trying to revive a dead community. This anime comes from the time I even watched anime. And then they're like, Death Note! And I'm like, I look at my coworker, he looks at me, and we're like, wow, we're apparently boomers. Dead community? What do you mean? The Death Note community is still strong. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh my god. And another thing was like, the best thing that Latvia has to offer. This is the best thing Latvia has to offer. And then on the PowerPoint shows up like Felix or whatever his name is from ReZero, like the femboy. And then comes out a girl dressing up as Felix or whatever his name is. And I'm like, this is not even real. The person is not a man cosplaying a lady. It is just a woman cosplaying a man who cosplays as a woman. It's like crazy out here. You see the relationship between that and the two princesses is MLP.
It looks like we have a lot of time until the primary doors open.
Yeah, about 18 minutes.
I'm worried about Quark's condition. Those pods can't cure Radical 6. He still needs help.
Well, we don't have anything to lose, so we might as well look for that medicine. Excelavir, right?
How was Anicon? It was pretty fun. We went around, they had some nice weapons. They had like a pretty cool, some metallic heavy claymores going on, even like metal shurikens. Some were plastic, but some were metal. Those are pretty cool. Latvia has the best preserved fish. Oh my god. But yeah, I also bought a gift bag for 30 euros. I felt so bad because I was choosing between Spy X Family, Nier Automata, Genshin, and Freeren. And then I bought the Spy X Family because I'm like, I can get John some stuff from this baggie. Like, I could have done it from Genshin too. Or Automata. But like, I'm like, okay, sure, Spy X Family. And then I walk by, like, later on by the area where the gift bags were. And then I noticed Haikyuu. And I was like, shit, I should have gotten the Haikyuu one. How did I not see Haikyuu? God fucking damn it. I could not get my volleyball boys. God damn it. Smoked sprats. It's not an actual cute fanboy. What a scam. Literally, I felt so betrayed. Riga sprats. Well, John can have the stuff I don't want. No, I'm giving him stuff I wanted. I'm giving him stuff that I wanted. I'm keeping some of the stuff I didn't want. Because I'm a real fan, okay? I'm a real friend. I did split some stuff between because there's like some pins and stickers and postcards, and then I was trying to balance it out for both of us.
Yeah, what about the rest of you?
Oh, I'll help.
And to be fair, you can't see inside the gift bags, so I did not know what was in the Nier Automata baggies, but the baggies for Nier Automata were like very light, so I was like, this is kind of sus. Why is it so light? I don't know if I want to spend 30 euros for something this light. This is where Greed Ella came into action. Or I'll help.
Me too.
Fine. I guess I can help.
What about you, Sigma?
Of course I'll help. What kind of jack wouldn't?
Okay, we should split up and search.
After some discussion, the UNK were assigned to the pantry, Luna and Alice to the treatment center, and lower Phi and myself to pressure exchange chamber.
Shall we regroup in the Floor B warehouse 10 minutes before the doors open?
And now all the deaths are gonna happen. Was it too light or are you just too strong? No. I think it was too light. Cause like I picked it up and I'm like, what could even be in this? Is it even worth it? I did not test out the other ones. I did also look at the Attack on Titan one, but I'm like, yeah. The like main package does not look that appealing. But yeah, the Frieren one was really cute on the outside. So I feel like the Frieren one could have had some nice stuff. Reminds me of the Mulan meme. I can't believe I was in love with a woman. Actually, to be honest, the only games I want to recommend for you, Flam, are the other sequels to Metro 2033. It's canon to get the bad ending, by the way. Oh yeah, I did do the 2033. It's on my channel. I did it like earlier last year. I'm probably gonna play not Sudden Light, but Metro Last Light sometime soon after I finish Virtue's Last Reward. We all nodded. Kay turned to Alice and Luna.
You are going to the treatment center, correct?
Yes.
Then please remember to tell Tenmyoji where we intend to meet and when.
Okay.
You must also remember to bring Quark with you. I am concerned about removing him from the pod, but it can't be helped. Without Quark's bracelet, Sigma and Tenmyoji will be unable to open the secondary door.
To be in a love in woman is so gay. That's what my coworkers tell me when I have a crush on a man. They tell me I'm gay, even though I'm a woman. I don't think I can win in this battle of love anywhere. God damn it. I'm gay if I like women. I'm gay if I like men. It's crazy. You play that, I will guide you to the good ending. I'm your stealth master. To be fair, John was also my stealth master, but you can help me along too.
Right. Good. Looks like we got all that straightened out. Let's go.
With a final nod to one another, we split up, each team heading in a different direction. So this is the pressure exchange chamber.
No, this is the prep room. There are 2 levels. The actual pressure exchange chamber is downstairs.
How do you know that?
Alice told me. She was one of the people who investigated this room.
You talked to her when you were waiting for us back in the warehouse?
Yeah.
Well, let's head downstairs then.
Good idea.
I recommended intravenous for your punishment stream. You can go loud and still, but if it's the top-down games you normally play. You say you were bi, so you have being a crush on anyone is gay. Sorry, that's how it works. Well, god damn it, wait. Don't expose me like this.
Seems like it.
I guess that is true. Seems like it. Wait, do they have something like this here?
This is just what Alice told me, but...
I think I might have heard of intravenous. I think I've also heard of it before. I imagine it's like very shooty. Apparently the pressure inside the facility was a lot higher than the pressure outside. That was part of a system designed to keep the virus from getting in. It did mean, however, that we need to go outside though, through a decompression process in order to get outside.
Remember all those suits along the wall of the prep room? Those keep you from getting infected. We won't even be able to enter the pressure
Sounds like the answer is to stop being gay. I'm trying, but like men make me feel gay for them. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I just can't stop being gay for them. Whoa. And then the newspaper article was right.
Unfortunately, that seems pretty likely.
If only it were so easy, literally. You can't take out the gay from a woman who has a crush on a man. So the air out there is teeming with radical sex.
Yeah.
Something's been bothering me.
What is it?
Aren't you saying that if we put on those suits, we can go into the pressure exchange chamber and go outside?
Oh. No, we can't do that. The door beyond the pressure exchange chamber is locked up tight.
Damn it. Just one door between us
Well,
and
if you look at
freedom.
it that way, it's the same as the number 9 door.
Me just itching to go watch Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. Okay, yeah, but...
Whatever. We need to be focusing on finding that Accelavir. Quark needs it.
Unwanted update. Gyoza and ramen are done. Absolutely striving at work. Nice. I'm jealous, but I respect the grind. I actually believe men when they say they are bi. I don't believe women when they say it because women are fun. Fruity and the girl on girl is very experimental compared to guys. I don't know about that, man. But I do prefer men when it comes to relationships, to be fair. I remember one joke. I got trapped in a can full of virgin oil. When I was saved, it turned out to normal oil. Quirella, an appropriately gay streamer for me. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're right.
I'll go look around upstairs. You two take this floor, alright?
Alright.
Okay.
We looked everywhere. We could think of it, but turn up nothing. Eventually, I couldn't keep my mouth shut any longer. Hey, what do you think the deal is with the stuff about the world being infested with some crazy virus? Pandemic seems like it would make the news, but I don't remember hearing anything. Oh, wait, let me check something. Sorry guys, just messaging my friend. I think he's having a bit of a midlife crisis. Not that he is midlife. Or if you want something horror-based, Pathologic 2. To be fair, Pathologic 2 is also on my list. Because some people wanted to play me to play it, but I ended up not playing it while they were here. And they're long gone now. Long gone. Yeah, Pathologic 2 probably would be kind of a long game. Wait a minute, you mentioned it, didn't you? Back when Dio was asking questions? We were in the infirmary. It was right after Quark lost it.
Have any of you guys heard anything about any sort of viral pandemic?
Well, no, but...
Actually, I wanted you to play GTFO, but it's so expensive. What is GTFO? Again?
I have heard rumors about a virus being used as bioweapon.
So what's the rumor she was talking about? I got the feeling you and Alice were talking about the same thing. Chlor, what do you know? What are you and Alice anyway? I heard you guys belong to some sort of organization, but what is it? Chlor was quiet for a long time. She bit her thumbnail and looked down at the floor. Then finally she lifted her head and met my eyes.
Fine. I think I can trust you.
Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 and Ready or Not. Ah.
Just don't tell Alice,
Lovecraftian.
okay?
I trust you guys, just don't tell
Promise?
Alice. Promise. Chlor nodded and began to talk. I listened with rapt attention at complete loss for words. Here's what she said. I guess we're going down the Clover ending. Alice and I are agents of the SOIS, which is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. Wait, I clicked out of the game. Oy, oy, oy. SOIS stands for Special Office of Internal Security, and we're an elite intelligence division that investigates potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state of citizenry. It's $55 SGD. I don't know how much it is in rubles. Euro. Oh, let's see. GTFO. GTFO. Ah, this one. It's only, let's see, $40, but let's see euros. Oh, actually, I can't tell. Oh, it's like 40 euros. That's not too expensive. it would be expensive for this month because I'm broke. But next month I also have to keep some money for possible bowling. I'll see if I can go to the bowlings with my coworkers. Our existence hasn't been made public, so there are only a few people who even know we exist. You're probably wondering how I even got involved in something like that, huh? Well, it started when I met Alice. How much is it in lat? 39.99 euros. 39.99 euros to lat. It would be 28.21 lat. So that's a decent price. 40 euro, not too expensive. I want to have your job though. Well, I don't know about that, Mr. Dark. I don't know about that. I can't always ping pong whenever I want. My job is not so lenient. I told you that I played the Nonary game twice before, right? Well, this was after the second time, so about a year ago. Get the Discord server running, Plum. I need the hitman and mercs here on duty. Goodness. I do need to get it running. Wait, where is my phone? Where did I put it? I would check my schedule if I could. Intravenous is actually on sale, funny enough. Ooh, look at that void. Costs of live and inflation enter the room. Well, yeah, I earn almost, well, not fully, like 1,100. Well, to be fair, I'm very close to 1,200 of money that I receive in my bank accounts. Like, it's like 23 euros less than that, like 1,177 euros. 1177 is what I get in my bank account every month. Sometimes I got like some extra overtime pay, so that was nice. But yeah, like from that money, it's like around 400 euros goes to my apartment, like 280 for the rent, and the rest is like bills, like TV, internet together, electricity and water, and other like apartment stuff. So yeah, if I had a car, I don't know how I'd survive. Yeah, I recommended it because it's on sale. I read that as furry enough. I'm furry enough. There were a lot of furries in the anime con. I was driving. Oh yeah, I also got a print of Genshin Impact flints from this one artist I really liked from the first time I went to the Unicon in summer last year. Then I also got some D&D dice from Unicon again. Well, like D&D dice keychain, because my previous year's one broke. So I only had one dice, so I got another one, so I'm like, yay. I also got a Batman book for 15 euros. Pretty happy. Pretty happy with my AnimeCon haul. And that's when I saw her. Oh yeah, my coworker got this really cute, fancy Ren figurine from ReZero. It was like the circus version. But apparently he messaged me after that she came in the box without, like, her head was off. But he attached it with super glue. It was pretty impressive. But like, it still looked good though. And that's when I saw her. Alice. She was standing next to the road with her thumb out. She was already working for the SOIS and she'd been on her way to the building we'd been trapped in as part of her investigation. But on the way there, her car had broken down. We offered to give her a ride, of course. After she got in, we started talking and it turned out that Alice had gotten a tip that the terrorists she was after were in the building we'd been trapped in. We couldn't see how us playing the Nonary game had anything to do with the terrorists, but Alice had a suggestion. Maybe the two people who trapped you in there are the terrorists. That didn't seem very likely to us, but we were chasing after them anyway, so we decided to bring Alice with us. Unfortunately, we didn't find them. As far as we know, they are still out there now on the run. I got a question for all of you. Who out of you will want to step first into the danger zone while the rest follows? Which danger zone are we talking about? What kind of danger zone? Is it the furry zone? Are the furries the danger? Because I sure would not step out if it was a furry zone. SOS headwear is put into custody. I guess they thought there had to be some danger zone. Yeah, what is the danger zone? In custody? I guess they thought there had to be some kind of connection between us being kidnapped and the terrorist group they were investigating. Is there a highway leading to the danger zone? But they must not have found anything because after a few days of questioning, they let us go. We all went home and returned to our lives. The guy with the shield or shotgun and ready or not, you are first and hopefully not last out. I would go with the shotgun. I'm gonna go with the shotgun. And break my shoulder. I'd go into the danger zone, sure. Lloyd would go out without the weapons. He's just like, I don't care. I'm too cool for this. Oh, the game, I'd go there. But things didn't go back to the way they'd been. My mom got real worried about me and my brother since we'd gotten kidnapped twice now, so she hired bodyguards for us. Oh, I haven't told you about my brother, have I? He's super awesome for one. And he was in both of the last two Nonary games too. So anyway, we'd been grabbed twice, but the people behind the two Nonary games are totally different. That didn't matter to my mom though, so after all that, these huge men in black suits followed me and my brother everywhere. It was awful. We were always being watched. People would look at us funny because we were being followed around by a bunch of creepy looking guys. I couldn't stand it. Perfect, I found two people who will enter the doors first with shields or shotguns. Yeah. Just when I thought I'd finally be free, all that was waiting for me was another kind of prison. The only time I was really happy was when I was hanging out with my brother. Dark and Alamy will go rifles and I will lead officers to get the criminals. So we were talking it over one day as we decided to leave. Like run away. So we did it. After that we lived on our own. I worked in a cafe and he composed music. He plays the harp and he started writing this kind of new agey music. It got kind of popular so we didn't have to worry too much about surviving. Sometimes he'd play at little venues like coffee houses and stuff, and his fans would show up and listen to him play and cry. Or some of them would meet on their own and recite stuff from the book he'd written and play his songs. I know that sounds kind of like weird and culty, but they just do that stuff on their own, okay? My brother doesn't have anything to do with it. Plum will use the drones or call 911. Police, criminals. Yeah, there's criminals. Anyway, we did that for a while and then one day Alice showed up. I need your help, she told us. We need people who can do what you can do. So we went to the location she gave us and it turned out to be the headquarters of the SOIS where they'd taken us after the second Nonary game. They put us in a room with about a dozen or so other people who were all about the same age as us. A bunch of them looked familiar too. It only took a moment to realize how we knew each other. They were the kids from the first Nonary game. We were all excited to see each other again and we were hugging and shaking hands and stuff. And then Alice walked in. The whole room went quiet. She walked up to the podium and looked around the room, making eye contact with each of us. Right now, a terrorist organization is preparing for a major attack. They plan to trigger a viral pandemic. If they succeed, they will strike a massive blow against all of the humanity, not just any one country. It's possible that we as a species will die out completely. We are doing our best to prevent this, but we need your help. You're what we call espers. You have the ability to access the morphogenetic field. We need that. You have a lot of funny ideas. Yesterday it was pirates, now it's a gang. True. Not gang, cops. I'm guessing you don't know what any of that is, but basically we can do a thing that's kind of like telepathy. I mean, it isn't really telepathy, but that's probably the closest thing, okay? Espers can resonate their consciousness with another person through this thing called the morphogenetic field. The purpose of the first Nonary game was to research that ability. So they kidnapped kids who had the potential to do it and threw them into the game. Alice had gathered up all the kids from the experiment. Well, I mean, it had been 9 years since this happened, so we weren't really kids anymore. Anyway, everybody she'd brought in was an Esper. That included me and my brother, of course. As was told in Magasun Kenrock, government is a big gang. That included me, Murr. I bet you think I'm just making all this up, huh? I don't blame you. It is pretty crazy. I mean, I was even starting to forget I could do that stuff. So when I heard Alice's story, I was like, screw that. I was trying to move on with my life, and now some shady gardener creeps want me to use some weird ability I had for them? No way. Wait. Game, come back. Please, game. I wasn't even sure I could do it anymore. Some of the others felt differently though, and they told Alice they'd do it. Okay, I don't care, you go first through the door. Watch out for traps. Differently though, and they told Alice they'd do it. It was a job after all, and most people wouldn't turn down a salary like that. Alright, I forgot to tell you, she told us how much they pay us if we helped. It was a lot, more wealth than you can imagine. But I was still totally against doing it. My brother told me he'd go along with whatever I decided, so I decided we were leaving. Because I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. A couple days passed and then Alice showed up at our apartment. She didn't waste time. The people behind the first Nonary game might have been part of the terrorist organization Alice and the SOIS were after. Wasn't that she asked something that I might want to know more about? That got me curious. My brother too. But the clincher was what Seven said to us. He was one of the guys that got abducted with us for the second Nonary game. She called him on her phone right then and there and handed it to us. You guys are the only people who can do this. We don't know where Junpei is. He's gone off to travel the world looking for Akane. I haven't been able to get a hold of him. Please, just do me a favor and help Alice out. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby. By the way, where's John? I don't know. I think John's playing a game called... Let me see, where is the game? The game is... The Liar Princess and the Blind Prince. Listen to Iron first. I mean Iron Maiden, baby. Jinpei, like Seven, another participant from the second Nonary game, Akane, one of the people behind the second Nonary game, then was a Japanese policeman, which was probably how Alice got in touch with him. Anyway, that did it. My brother and I agreed to join the SOIS. Sois! The Soy Boys. For the next couple months, all we did was train. Half of the time it was general knowledge and technical skills an SOIS agent needed, and the other half was learning to strengthen our Esper abilities. I'd actually known about the Espers for quite a while and had a lot of techniques that helped us get better and stronger. Gaming John. Yeah, John Gaming. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I don't think my waiting room got put into my viewers recommended because politics in the title. Now, do you like zombie games or survival games? I can be down for either or. It depends on the gameplay. Because like, I usually don't like survival games, but I like the Wild 8 and I like Resident Evil 7 and 8. So it kind of depends on the vibes. After several months of hard work, we were finally ready for our first field missions. Mine was an infiltration. My brother stayed at the base so I could relay information back through him. I was supposed to sneak into a research facility posing as one of their workers and then use the morphogenetic field to transmit what I found back to my brother. But everything went wrong. It was a trap. The whole research facility was fake and I got captured. Alice had to come and rescue me. I'd been sending my information about the inside of the facility to my brother, and Alice used that information to come and find me. And soon as she got there, she picked me up and carried me out. 7 days to die. 7 days to die? I'm not sure if I'd be too into it, but I could try it. I was relieved and happy to be alive and free, but I also felt ashamed and miserable. There was like this one other zombie game I liked. What was it called? It was like this crazy, goofy one. While she was carrying me back out, I started to cry. She was just so cool and I wasn't. I wanted to be just like her. I'm kind of burnt out still on zombie games, but Left 4 Dead will always hold a special place in my heart. Ooh, really? I've never played those, even though I do love zombie stuff. Horde Plum versus the Blood Moon Horde. So from that day onward, I did everything I could do to be more like Alice. AKA show her boobs more, apparently. Our infiltration ended in failure, but we did manage to get something useful. In fact, we were able to figure out where their headquarters was. The directors decided that December 25th, 2028 would be the day we would strike. This time I promised myself we wouldn't screw it up. I was finally going to get some answers about something that had been with me for most of my life. But then on December 22nd, 3 days before the raid, Alice and I were attacked by people in gas masks while we were going over our plans. And when you woke up, you were in the warehouse. All of that talking seemed to have tired Flora out. She sighed and her long hair swayed as she moved. I've got a few questions.
What are they?
Well, first off, your power, I guess. I'm guessing you can't use them right now.
I'm not really sure why. I've been sending my brother messages ever since I woke up, but...
No response?
Yeah. If there was another Esper here, they could make me stronger. But that's just wishful thinking. Wait! Well, if there's someone else who's stronger than me, then they kind of absorb my powers. Maybe... No, never mind. That's probably not it.
Right, whatever. I have some other questions, so... Moving on, I think I understand what Alice was talking about now. They were trying to spread the virus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who are they?
Well, I can't tell you that.
What? Why not? You told me all that other stuff, but this is too much?
Well, Alice would be mad at me.
My older brother and I entertained our nephews with Gunfire Reborn. I already told you I wouldn't tell her.
But...
Fine, let me rephrase. When are they going to do it?
If we knew that, we wouldn't have gone to all that
I've
trouble.
been playing Dead Link again. Super fun roguelike. Ooh. I kind of wanna fire up my PS3 and start playing Darksiders. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream all the PS3 games I have, but I do want to stream a bunch of them, but I also want to play my PS3 for once. So, next weekend I might just sit down and play my Darksiders on PS3. So you don't know? Oh, I've heard of that one. Actually, if I will like Gunfire Reborn, it's cute. Check it out. Gunfire Reborn. Let's see. Scared to disappoint because I'm not a big fan of roguelikes. Gunfire Reborn. Oh, it's too cartoony for me. See. Not sure if it's my type. Honestly, Gunfire Reborn is a boring game. Nothing much. Mr. Dark, you're destroying the poor man's heart now. But yeah, I don't think it would be my style. The art is not really grabbing me much. And roguelikes are my enemy. I don't play a lot of roguelikes or she hates roguelike. I kinda do. There's only a few roguelites I like, which is Hammerwatch.
All we know is soon.
But that could mean just about anything.
Yeah. It could be next week or next month or even next year. Or it could have happened already.
Wait, you mean they might have already released the virus?
Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like, how about this room? Or that newspaper article? And the three
I'll
people
be alone
who
in
were
front
put
of the
cold
harsh
sleep.
raining storm, but I would never change my mind. I don't like roguelikes either, but my brother is a parent who needs to die so he can tend to the kids. Who needs to die? What do you mean who needs to die? Are you saying you, me, and Alice were frozen and the pandemic happened while we were on ice? Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Nobody else has heard of Radical 6 either.
Maybe they're lying.
Really, all 6 of them?
Well, if Kay really does have memory loss, then it's only 5. Quark is out too.
So you're saying Tenmyoji, Dio, Phi, and Luna are all lying? I guess they are a little suspicious.
Right?
What's their motive?
For lying? How would I know?
Then what's the motive for terrorist organizations to start a pandemic?
I heard it was something about purifying the unclean?
Rogue lets you die, you restart everything, so he needs to die so he can tend the kids, then replay again. Ah, okay, like that. Dead Link looks cool. Purifying the unclean. I guess it's like
Oh.
Dio shit.
Unclean. Unclean. Unclean.
Unclean.
Unclean.
What? What are you
Shut up.
doing?
Just hold on a minute. I'm this close to remembering. Unclean. Clean. Een. Een.
Ian? You leapt up suddenly excited.
Neostigmine.
You stick mean.
Did you forget it all? I'm talking about this stuff.
Todoroki Hajime has a new MV out. I know what I'm doing after stream. Ooh, nice. I'll have to go check it out too. Oh, that line didn't age so well, Clover. It did not. It did not age well, sign. I heard the band kinda boom. As she spoke, she pulled something out of her pocket. It was the injection gun, complete with a vial of medication. Oh right, I remember that. It was in the safe in the treatment center, right?
Yeah.
Kanaboon is awesome. I didn't have any idea what it was though, so I gave it to you.
Exactly.
Are you saying you've heard about this new stigmine stuff before? Fighter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just remembered.
Then just say what you remembered. You
My brother
remembered?
told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of colon esterase inhibitor.
That said so much things to my brain, Clover.
That means it's a sort of antidote for tubocurarine.
Okay, nice. Todoroki Hajime, is she a Hololive girl or just a regular VTuber?
How easy do I have to make it? Ugh. Okay, I'll start at the top, alright? The stuff I've got in here is neostigmine, which counteracts the muscle relaxant tubocurarine. Following me?
Tubocurarine is the poison in our bracelets, right?
It's the second thing we get injected with if we're penalized.
First is the silver rail.
Okay. Shut up with your silperils. What if our entire life is a roguelite and you reset you need to die? That's why we have deja vu. Maybe. Maybe it happens, Mr. Dark. But if I die, I'd rather be kept dead, goddammit. I don't want any deja vus. Oh, she is all alive. Yeah. To be honest, but I think her songs are funny and I like her. Pancho!
Yes! Oh my god! How many times are you going to make me say
Literally,
it?
so you might just use your brain. So we can just inject ourselves with this if we get penalized.
We don't have to die. We're gonna be okay. We can only pull the trigger once, though.
Where did Fi actually go? Because Fi was with us, right? That means we can only use it on one person. Well, it's still good news. This means one of us can break the rules once. Like, let's
The
see.
best way to use it would be for sneaking through the number 9 door. If somebody gets 9 points, they can open it, right? With this stuff, somebody who doesn't have 9 points could still leave
If
with
I had a choice, I'd choose not to touch a damn snail. Easy peasy. So the solution is drags. What do you mean? Well, yeah, the solution is drags.
Anyway, I'm gonna
It's
go tell
always
Alice.
drags. What? Hey, Clover, wait! Clover! I was too late. Clover was already on the lift and gone. Girl could have waited for me, damn. I think, understandably upset. With no stairs, my only choice was to wait for the lift to come back down. Remember, kids, consequences aren't real if you have drugs. The snail is getting closer. Kids stay in drugs. Oh no, YouTube is gonna get me for drug enabling. Hi, where did Clara go? Hi, can you hear me? She didn't say anything, just stared at me with her mouth half open. Her eyes seemed slightly glazed and her body was unnaturally stiff. Fi? I grabbed a shoulder and shook her gently. Slowly, she raised her arm, fingers drooping limply from it. She gestured toward the exit that led away from the warehouse. That way? She went out that door? Should you not be concerned about Fi's status here? Fi's only answer was a slow, shallow nod. I got it. Thanks. This is your brain on drugs. And in the end of Galaxy, you finally touched Snail, but it always was a lie, and you would be immortal for the rest of time. Goodness. You look pretty tired. Get some rest, alright? Cause Sigma, why are you like this? A lady! You need to show some care for the lady. Why are you all touching snails? Sometimes I had to touch snails to take care, like remove them from the yard, because last year we had like this some sort of a Spanish snail invasion in Latvia where they were destroying our grasses and our plants and whatnot. So I had to touch snails. Still no response. There was something odd about her, but catching Clara seemed like more of a priority. This man prioritizing the womans. I turned back around and jogged out the door towards the treatment center. Why was he dotting? You Slavs and Belix have weird hobbies. I love it. It's kind of funny. I literally last year I was bonding with my previous manager of my department about how both of us were spending the weekend clearing our yards from the Spanish snails, and then we were sharing freaking tips and tricks how to get rid of them better. It was so funny. Snails are some of the most dangerous invaders. They are. This is weird. Where is everybody? I had assumed Alice would be in the treatment center, so Clara would have gone there to find her, but the room was empty. Boone and Tenmyoji were gone too. They'd left Quark, and the readout on his belt said his vital signs were still normal. As far as I could tell, he was still asleep. Fine, guess it's time to go look somewhere else. I made my way out of the treatment center. Are slugs, snails? I can't remember. Maybe they're slugs or snails. I can't remember one or the other. They are without the home, so I guess a snail? No, slug? A slug, I guess? Slug my balls! Ha. I think they're like cousins or something. Slugma! True, Pokemon Slugma! Okay, where is Aaron? Where are they having a party at? Where is everybody? Why are you bringing up a snail financial situation? Are metals not like snails? Probably just slugs though. Since they're slugs, they're in between homes. I'm sorry, Alamy, but some of them are just homeless, and I wanted to make awareness of the homeless snail epidemic. I mean, slug epidemic. We need to get them jobs so they can afford homes. What is going on here? I can't find anybody. Every single room is empty. Wait, there's still one place I haven't checked. The infirmary. I played with metal slugs during my childhood. Oh, that's cute. Metal slugs. I played with ants. Real ants. I was destroying their homes. Because I'm like, look at them work around so much. Look how cool they are. And like, swatting them with a stick. I thought I was helping. Oh? I ran into the room and stopped short. I might as well have run into a brick wall. My chest tightened so much I could barely breathe. No, what happened? I felt my whole body convulse, whether from terror or nausea, I couldn't tell. My legs went limp and I crumpled to the floor. Something sticky pressed against the palm of my hand, and I looked down to see blood. A vast warm pool of fresh blood stretching out across the room, lapping at my legs and hands. Why? This can't be real. How could? Wait, we have Phi? When did Phi get here? We left Phi in the decompression room, in the middle of the lake of blood, like an island of flesh were bodies. They were a bloody tangle of lifeless limbs and dead eyes, with too much blood and chaos for me to tell who was who. I can tell this is Phi, Tenmyoji, Lunar, Clover, Alice, Dio. Where's Kay? I know Quark's in his potty pod, but like, Kay? Had they sliced themselves open or stabbed one another? Wait, means Alice died after Clover, even though Clover went after I assume they died. Unless like Clover went there, she's witnessed someone killing people, then she tried to protect them, then she got killed, and Alice is like, you bastards, how dare you kill Clover, and then she got whacked. I don't know, man. Let's see. Lan, we said you should do drugs, but not so much drugs. I'm like, how much did you take? Don't judge my drug intake. I only had like 4 today, or 5. I didn't count. You had peak childhood there. What? Wow. I'm sure Sigma is a psycho who lost his mind and kills everyone. Sadly, I haven't probably played it unfinished. Whatever they're done, it was clear what tool they'd used to do it. A scalpel lay in the blood next to them, its handle and blade streaked with gore. This was how they had died, this tiny blade. Oh god, this is it. It's all over. This is how it ends. That's right, I have to end it. This nightmare will finally be over. Time to wake up. My fingers scraped across the floor as I picked up the scalpel. I lifted it slowly, carefully to my neck, as if someone were guiding my hand with theirs, and drew it across my throat. Aw, what a cute little... I didn't expect this. Who's missing from the group? We're missing a K and a Quark, but Quark is in the pod. I don't know what happened to K though. It does not seem like K was part of the killing though, but I do think this was the Clover ending. Which is kinda interesting. The first time I played this, I think the first one I got was a Quark or Tenmyoji ending, which means I have not stumbled upon them. No, I should have, because I know Tenmyoji gave me his life story. Oh nice, I can get through the stuff first. Clover end. Why do we always die in Clover endings? Why does everyone always die in Clover endings? Wait, but bracelets, the 9 points. There's no 9 points in this route. I'm sorry. John, Mercury, Saudu, Kupo, Akira, Beta, who cares? And Sabotage. Oh wait, you mean in the game? Yeah. Okay, we got 2 endings. I'm proud of us, guys. 40 hours and 2 endings. Return? Okay. So, is there proof it wasn't murder? How can Phi and K be saved? We need to figure out how Phi and K can be saved. So we still have this. 5 minutes of life. Lock number 3. Interesting. Still don't know this. Also, the 2-headed lion thing. So I guess we will have to start on a new route starting from here next time. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just push us here so we don't have to sit through another thing. 40 hours is wild. It is pretty wild. Save. Okay. And with that, we're gonna end tonight, so I can also watch some more Attack on Titan, like 2 episodes, because I'm excited. We can call this game officially done. We can't! Have we learned who is Tenmyoji? Not yet, Kupo, not yet. Not yet. But we have had some hints. Yeah, I was about to betray Flam and jump ship to Void Stream because Zero Escape was taking forever to finish. What do you mean? Void streams on days I don't really stream. Tenmyoji is the OG-san. He is. He is. And it's not about finishing the games, it's about having a nice time together, is it not? But to be fair, I'm also starting to get frustrated with how long it's taken, but also it's my problem for yapping so much. It's my problem. Have a nice Flam. Koopa's already kicking me up, but to be fair, that's probably a good idea. I wanna get some snacks, I wanna go get me some Attack on Titan, like 2 episodes before I gotta go sleep. And yeah, that'll be nice. Okay, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday, I guess, because tomorrow I'm going to the Timothy. Yeah, there was some time zone confusion because we're all over the world. Thanks for stream. Have a nice flame. Void stream update. It only took like 12 hours before he changed the start date. Have a nice one. I love how Alvin was counting the minutes, the times, everything. But okay, please stream tomorrow. Don't fall asleep. GG, BG. How do you know the heck? Alamy was waiting, Void. Alamy was waiting patiently, and he was writing down notes. But thank you for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hit the like button, and hopefully next time YouTube channel notifies you guys. But yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you for coming. Have a nice night, day, whatnot, and enjoy your ramen, gyoza, whatever, alami. Night, night.